Welcome to your weekly dose of motivation and inspiration for Christian living, brought to you by Noble Bereans. I am Steve Sanders, and today we are going to be reading from Matthew chapter 5, if you'd like to go ahead and be turning there. We'll be talking about being the light in the world. So again, Matthew 5, beginning in verse 14, and I will be reading from the Legacy Standard Version of the Bible. You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor does anyone light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on the lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light shine before men in such a way that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. Now, the Bible is full of illustrations of God being the light. One of those comes from Psalms 18, verses 28 and 29, where David states, "For you light my lamp. Yahweh, my God, lights up my darkness. For with you I can charge a troop, and with my God I can scale a wall." Another example comes from Paul in 2 Corinthians, where he states, "For God, who said, 'Light will shine out of darkness,' is the one who has shined in our hearts for the enlightenment of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Christ." Now, there are even examples, for example, Isaiah 49:6 or John 8:12, where God the Father and God the Son are being the light of the world. And then in John 1:8, John the Baptist is said to not be the light, but he's testifying about the light. So what does it mean when it says we are the light? And for example, why was John saying he wasn't the light? Well, first off, after Christ sacrificed his life for us, we became God's ambassadors into this world, being filled with the Spirit of God. The light doesn't originate in us, but we are mirrors that reflect the light of the Lord into the world. We are wicks that hold his flame. Or as St. John of the Cross said, the followers of Jesus are to be windows through which the divine light enters the world. I love that quote. So how do we reflect his light? A good way to start is by demonstrating the fruit of the Spirit in our lives, and that's love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. But there's really more to it than just that. We are the hands in this world that do God's work. There are a lot of people around you who are in the darkness. They are living lives in the darkness, and you can be the light, filling a void in their life, a void that they have with the good news of Christ. Now, you may think I'm meaning just witnessing here, but I don't mean that in the traditional sense of witnessing, because frankly, if someone has no food on their table, they really don't care what you have to say. We have the opportunity to share the love of God in this world with a needy and dying world, and that includes sharing the good news of Christ. So my challenge to you this week and onward is to be the light of God in this world, reflecting his glory by doing his good work in this world. As it says in Matthew 5:14, "Let your light shine before men in such a way that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven." And by the way, that was Matthew 5:16 that I just read. So that's my challenge to you, is to be that light in the world, shining that light out, being illuminating from a hill, as it says there, so that no one can hide that light. With that in mind, I want you to go out today and do just that. Reflect the light of the Lord well into this world, and go out there and make it a great day.